Listen carefully. There is a silent pain many people are carrying, not because they are weak, but because they stayed too long in places where they were no longer respected. This message is not loud, it is not aggressive, but it is honest, and if you are watching this right now, there is a reason your soul clicked on this video. Because somewhere inside you, you are tired of shrinking, tired of explaining yourself, tired of accepting what hurts you just to keep the peace. Today, we are talking about wisdom for self-respect and dignity, not the kind you read in quotes, but the kind that changes how you live. Stay with me. Self-respect is not arrogance. It is not pride. It is not thinking you are better than anyone. Self-respect is simply this: knowing your worth and refusing to live below it. Many people confuse endurance with strength. They think suffering quietly makes them noble. They think tolerating disrespect makes them mature. But wisdom teaches that not everything deserves your patience. Wisdom teaches that your peace is more valuable than people-pleasing. Wisdom teaches that love without respect is emotional slavery. You don't lose dignity when you walk away. You lose dignity when you stay where you are constantly diminished. And the painful truth is this: some people don't change because they don't have to. They change only when access to you is no longer guaranteed. Most people don't stay in painful situations because they don't see the red flags. They stay because of guilt, fear, hope, emotional attachment, the fear of starting over. When you abandon self-respect, you don't lose it all at once. You lose it slowly. You start explaining your pain instead of addressing it. They tell themselves, maybe it will get better. I don't want to seem ungrateful. I've already invested too much. What will people say? But wisdom asks a harder question. How much of yourself are you willing to lose just to avoid being alone? You can love deeply and still walk away. You can care and still choose yourself. You can forgive and still set boundaries. Staying where you are constantly disrespected is not loyalty, it is self-betrayal, and no one heals from betrayal by betraying themselves further. Justifying bad behavior instead of questioning it. You start blaming yourself for how others treat you. Your confidence drops, your voice softens, your joy fades, and the worst part? People get comfortable with your silence. They start assuming you will always stay. They stop trying. They stop valuing you, not because you deserve it, but because you allowed access without standards. Wisdom teaches this painful truth. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. Let this sink in. Boundaries are not punishment. Boundaries are protection. You are not rude for saying no. You are not difficult for having limits. You are not heartless for choosing peace. People who benefit from your lack of boundaries will always call you selfish when you finally set them. But wisdom reminds you, you are not required to destroy yourself to prove that you are kind. Sometimes the most powerful sentence is, "I'm not comfortable with this." Sometimes the strongest response is silence. Sometimes the bravest decision is walking away without explaining your side to people who already decided not to understand you. The moment you choose yourself, guilt will show up. That guilt is not a sign you are wrong. It is a sign you are breaking a pattern. You were conditioned to believe your needs come last, your pain is too much, your standards are unrealistic, but wisdom teaches this. You are not asking for too much. You are asking the wrong people. Choosing yourself does not make you selfish. It makes you responsible for your life. You are allowed to outgrow people. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to want better, and you don't need permission to evolve. Dignity does not argue. Dignity does not beg. Dignity does not chase closure. Dignity observes, understands, and decides. Sometimes the strongest move you can make is to remove yourself from situations that constantly question your worth. When you choose dignity, you stop over-explaining. You stop proving yourself. You stop negotiating your value. You don't fight to be respected. You walk away from disrespect, and that is power. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to be loud to be strong. You don't need revenge to heal. You don't need validation to move forward. The day you choose self-respect, your life begins to align with peace. Some doors will close, some people will leave, some relationships will end, but what you gain is something priceless: yourself. Choose dignity, choose wisdom, choose peace, because when you finally respect yourself, the right people will too.